Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Pick Picker. How's everybody doing today? Yeah,
Are you done now, Todd?
Sorry, we had some technical difficulties this morning, but you know
how to get around that.
You know how we roll.
Yeah.
We roll hard. And we figure it out, and what do you do? So here we are.
That's what happens sometimes.
That's right. That is right. Yes, Todd, I know I didn't have any sound. But thank you. What's everybody doing today? It's Friday, isn't it?
Yes.
Thank God it's Friday.
It's snow raining right now.
It's raining?
Snow raining.
Schnaining.
Schnaining.
Schnaining. Snowing.
It's like
snowing.
It's like if you stick out your tongue, you're gonna get a little bite of slushy.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, it's that time of the year.
I don't know why they call it sleet. Sleet doesn't do it. It's got to be something else.
It's a mix.
Yeah.
It's a mix.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it just looks like chunks of ice falling from the sky, basically.
Yep.
But not hail. It's not hail.
Yep, it's getting to be that time of the year.
Mm-hmm. And it's cold.
Most definitely.
But I still had my window air conditioner hooked into the window. Because it's covered, so really it doesn't get cold in the kitchen usually. But when I walked in this morning, it was freaking cold. I'm like, okay, this thing is getting retired for the year, it looks like.
Yeah. Doesn't look like it's going to be air conditioning weather anymore.
No. I don't think so. I think we're going to be all right without it.
Yeah.
We woke up and it was like 65 in the house this morning, and why is it so cold? Because we had run the air conditioner the day before and hadn't switched it over. We didn't put it on auto.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 35 here. And it's windy, so it's even colder. Feels pretty chilly out there. Not ready for that.
Drizzle. Yeah. Yeah, it's only 34 here, but that's still
That's schnaining weather.
Schnaining.
Oh man, I'm not ready for this.
I'm not either.
I need year-round, sunny and 75.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I need.
You need to live in San Diego. That's where it's usually sunny and 75.
I'm not ready for another winter.
Yeah. Me neither. Hey, quit that. No, don't do that. He thinks my picture taking area is his new bed.
Well, he's just reorganizing.
Yeah, he is. You don't need this. Which is what he's doing right now. He's like, you
Oh,
don't need
man.
this. That works better over here than you do. He's a turkey.
What's going on, everybody?
He just attacked his tail. Yeah. Where's everybody at? Come on, you guys. Where's the chat?
Deshaun says, am I the only one in the chat, or do I need to refresh? It
Yeah,
looks like
that's
you're the
all I'm
only
seeing
one.
too. Well,
You are the only one.
man, it looks like the cat played in my hair last night.
You are the one and only. But just think, if we didn't have you, oh, there's Anissa.
Yeah. All good, Anissa. I'm glad you are.
I'm glad you're living your best life. There's Julie.
They're rolling in now.
Yeah, waking up, getting the sleep out of their eyes.
Yeah, I don't really want to go out today, but I have to because I have to go get some groceries and stuff and get ready for the week. But I might just hit the thrift store up.
When do you go back to work?
Tuesday, I think.
Oh, so you got the weekend.
Yes. I haven't had a weekend off in probably a year.
Yeah, it's been a while.
The whole weekend. Yeah.
Well, you've had a nice little stretch.
Yes.
And you've got a lot of stuff done.
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of stuff to get done.
Yeah, so. I feel like I'm still in the middle of it, but
yeah,
I'm still doing okay, and I'm gonna work through the weekend and try and get it all done. You know, that's the hardest part for me is being a procrastinator. You just put it off until the very last, and then and then you're struggling, and that's what I do too. I work the hardest, I think, on the days that I go back.
Right.
More than I do on any other day because I'm like,
you're trying to get all the stuff that you needed to get done. You're trying to get it all done.
Yeah, I did get a lot of stuff listed yesterday though. So, and I did change that listing because whenever, whenever I was listing those tutus, and I was telling Valerie that one went through and let me post it, but the next one that I tried, it wouldn't let me post it, and it kept saying something about trying to do variations in a different category or something like that. And it wasn't letting me even. I was trying to switch words around, maybe because they thought that was the same listing as I posted before, and stuff like that. And I'm like, what is going on here? But I think it's because I sold similar off of another listing, and maybe they had variations, and so that applied to my listing.
Right.
And so when I went ahead and took the one listing down that I had up, and then I remade all the listings from scratch, and it worked fine. All of them went through fine. So because if I have just different colors of something, and I have different, I have like 6 of one and 4 of the other or whatever, I like to put them in different listings rather than do variation.
Right. Yeah, I don't do variations just because it always, whenever I do that, it seems like my inventory always gets somehow screwed up.
Yeah.
And it's not as seamless as not as seamless as they make it out to be.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually try not. Well, I'm glad you got that.
Got a sale. Get it, girl. Hey,
That's
there's
great.
Mr. Sadie and Hank. How are you guys doing this morning? So, Todd, you're getting all your listings up then?
I did 11 listings yesterday, which was a total of
Good.
47 items.
Great.
So I did good. Yeah.
That's really good.
Some multiples. I love multiples. A lot of the stuff I'm getting out of there is like older technology.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Which is great. That's great.
It's going to be real slow to get it sold. Like I got a bunch of these cables. It's a VGA to QXGA, and
What does it go to?
it's like what you used to use to connect a projector to a computer.
Oh. Oh yeah.
But now they probably have a USB connector instead of the VGA.
But some people don't want to use.
Yeah. But I have 180 of these.
Wow. Wow.
I know. They're brand new in the
Really
package. They were in a seed box. So
that's great.
Yeah, I'll just probably lot 2 or 3 of them together and ship them first class and just mark them real cheap. I got so many, it'll take it probably 2 or 3 years to sell all those.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. I mean, I love getting quantities. I love that.
Yeah.
And the whole, thing of shopping at Walmart for clearance. I love whenever I can pick up a bunch of stuff all at once.
Yeah.
That's the same.
And I got a bunch of stuff that are slow sellers.
Yeah.
It's like this is a video projector light bulb. Well, first of all, you have to have the brand and model to be able to use this light bulb. And then how often does your light bulb go out on your projector? So
actually they break.
These are going to be real.
They break quite frequently.
I think this is and this is a generic bulb. So if you have like an Epson projector, a generic bulb is going to cost you less, but a lot of people don't trust generics.
Yeah.
So stuff like that's going to, I mean, it's brand new in the package, but it's going to be a slow seller. Anyway.
That's good.
Well, I've got a few Epson bulbs.
Well, that's good that you can do that. You can get a whole bunch of listings up just with one listing,
Yeah.
And when you do that, does your listings increase by 160? I can't remember. Will your listings increase by 160 if you list 160 of quantity?
No.
It'll tell you. It'll tell you in listing. Your right. It's one listing, but it will also tell you, like when it says
the money.
How do you get there? Yeah, it'll tell you if you go to active listings. It'll tell you what your In parentheses, it'll tell you what your total is, like 3642. But then in parentheses, it will say 4,522.
Okay.
So it'll give you your quantity. Yeah. It'll give you your quantity. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
But your listings are only going up by one.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
That kind of sucks. Because if you sell one, then your listings isn't going down.
No. That's true.
But yeah, I've got 975 items in my store, but the quantity is 1,457.
Right.
Yeah.
So I have 500 of the items that are on other listings. Yeah. In my store, fixing to be more as I get this stuff listed.
Yeah.
I didn't list any of the amps yet. I got to looking up those amps, and they're only worth like 125 to 150 each.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well.
But that's still.
No, I mean, it's still good. And you have 16, right?
Yeah, like 16, something like that.
Yeah.
So if I got 125 each, that's pushing $2,000 just for the amps.
Yeah, that's great though. Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry that they weren't worth more. I wish that they would have been worth more for you, but they're probably not. I mean, to have something like that at a concert, you're probably going to have multiple of those. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's what they did. They actually use these for events at Fort Hood Military Base.
Oh.
They would like if Fort Hood wanted to talk to their 30,000 troops on the parade field, then this company would lend them the equipment to do it with.
Mr. Sadie asked how much were they worth? Are they worth those amps?
They're probably, Sadie, around the $125 to $150 range each.
Oh, because you got so many that still works.
Yeah, I've only got to sell. I've only got to sell like 5 or 6 of them to get my money back. No.
Yeah, but that's not the only thing. I don't have to
sell that many. I only gave like 170 for all of them.
Yeah.
I only have to sell 2 of them to have my money back.
Right.
So yeah, still lots of stuff to go through. I know, Nishana, I should go back to selling doll clothes.
It'd be better for your back.
I know. God, some of those amps are heavy.
I bet.
And you wouldn't know it to look at them. They're not any bigger than a VCR player, but God, they're just solid metal. Well, I didn't get any on that bottom egg.
Yeah, Mr. Say that that's okay, but plus once you get the shipping figured out on one, just repeat it.
Yeah. Regular amps won't be a problem. It's like huge soundboard that's going to be the problem.
Yeah. It's just like long or what?
God, it's long. It's wide.
Long and wide. Yep.
It's like almost. It's somewhere between 3 and 4 feet wide.
Yeah, that's.
And it also weighs a lot. But anyway, gripe, complain.
Yeah, you're gonna get more money than I think you're going to get. Shauna says, can't you sell it locally? You could. I mean, you could sell it on Facebook Marketplace probably, so you don't have
Yeah,
to.
I'll put that soundboard on Facebook Marketplace. And then just put it on the pickup only. I'm not going to ship it
Yeah.
to the car. Which is fine.
Mr. Says, start a band, music from the 40s.
There you go.
He's
Oh
a
my
punk.
goodness.
There you go.
You just getting yourself out of that well more and more, aren't you, Mr. Stadium?
He's wiggling out of it, and I'm wiggling right in.
I'm going to have to give all my money to Valerie when I die.
I like the sound of that. Oh, man.
So I sold that set of silver bar ships.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
How much?
$575.
That's awesome.
Great job.
And,
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I paid up for it. I paid like $270 for it. So.
Yeah.
But that's a $200 profit. That's the kind of profit I don't mind making. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm not gonna buy anything to sell unless I'm making 5 times my money." Well, I'm still making $200, and it's
yeah.
And no, I'm not making 5 times my money.
Right.
I'm not even doubling my money.
I thought it would go for more than that, just because it's older, for one thing, and
Yeah.
those older pieces are harder to come by.
Yeah. Strangely enough, the price it's sold for is almost it's just barely more than what the set originally cost in 1978.
Really?
Yeah. And silver was $4 an ounce in 1978.
Wow. Huh.
Of course, $4 in 1978 would buy you about what $25 buys you now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, back when milk was 35 cents a gallon.
Hi, Beth.
Good luck at the thrift store.
Let's just say, back off, sister. Yeah, it's I mean, pieces like that, I love to get stuff like that, especially if I can get it for free or for super cheap.
Yeah.
And then you have your things that are long tail, like your cords and stuff like that that you're listing right now, but then you have your other stuff that is older and harder to come by. So it kind of mixes up the the kind of stuff that you're keeping, and I like that.
Yeah, just because something's old and cool doesn't mean it's going to sell all that great.
No, but I think you did good on that, on the bars. I think you did good,
Yeah.
but I just, to me, if I would have had the money, I would have paid like $1,000 for that. You know, so the way I think about it is like a collector, you know, if a collector, seen that and really wanted it. Did you have it on auction?
No, I had
Oh,
it buy it now
right
or
now.
best offer.
Oh, okay.
I had it listed for $6.99,
Oh, okay.
and I went back and forth with a buyer. He made like 5 offers, and then I finally
Wow.
wouldn't go below $5.75, and he finally bought it.
Yeah. But you still did really good on it. Yeah, I mean somebody that, would, like saying about the, having to get 5 times your money or whatever. I mean, if I had $100 to spend on one item and I could probably make 3, I would do that. I would probably have to make 3 or 4 to spend $100 on an item.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
it's
Sadie,
because
Bitcoin has gone way up.
yeah, Bitcoin is freaking crazy.
I saw where Biden put into the new infrastructure bill that the profits made from selling Bitcoin is going to be taxed now.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, yeah, they're going to have to get their sticky fingers in that mess.
Yeah, that is going to be a mess. There's going to be tons of lawsuits over that.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, that's a whole other playing field there, besides, people that, have silver or gold or whatever, or stackers that the whole bit, because there's other things too, right? There's Bitcoin and then there's something else.
Yeah, there's probably 50 different ether coins. Yeah.
Like virtual coins.
Yeah, like Bitcoin, only different kind, different names, different brands.
Well, that's kind of stupid.
It is.
Like why would they do that? If they're gonna do like a virtual coin, then why don't they just do Bitcoin? Instead of like anybody can make their own coin now.
Yep.
Pretty
And they have
much.
enough money.
That's what it sounds like to me.
But the deal with that is you can start a new coin at whatever price you want it to be. And then as investors come in, it's going to shoot up in price. That's why they do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then if it falls, then you could go broke real easy.
No doubt.
Yeah.
That's always the risk.
Mike says free market, let it roll.
Yeah. But I don't like Bitcoin because it's not accepted everywhere.
Right.
China doesn't accept Bitcoin for any international transactions. Or any transactions, I guess. China just said, nope, we're not going to do that. And they're the second largest economy in the world, or the first. Have they surpassed the U.S.?
I don't know.
Not sure.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Mr. Sadie. He says free market, otherwise Bitcoin would be just like the dollar, no competition.
Yeah.
I mean, there kind of is, though. There kind of is competition because you have gold, you have other other ways to spend money besides just the dollar bill.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, it's kind of like Sadie, I bought a lot of stuff from China on eBay. But I suppose for those transactions, you can't use Bitcoin to buy. You know, if I just want some cheap watch batteries, they're cheaper if they come from China.
Yeah.
And if I don't need them in a hurry, I can wait a month to get them shipped in.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I bought some stuff from China on eBay.
Yeah, but that's not one of the things that you can. Oh, Mr. Sadie says he can use Bitcoin just like cash. Hmm.
Does Walmart take Bitcoin?
I mean, I guess it would be like, who are you going through? Like,
Maybe a conversion.
Does
So
your
that
local
conversion. Oh, Mr. Sadie says he's got a Bitcoin MasterCard, same
yeah.
as cash. Wow.
So you
I
can
didn't
use
think
it
it had
like at the
gotten to
gas
that
station?
level. I didn't really think that it had gotten to that level.
Oh yeah.
But I guess
It's
it
over
has.
that level. It's like it's pretty popular now, but I wouldn't. I mean, I don't think that they just have. I don't know if they have a Bitcoin credit card or Bitcoin debit card.
But I mean, if they have a MasterCard, surely they probably have a debit card for it too. Just the same.
Yeah.
I mean, I could be wrong, but
So how is it like if your Bitcoin goes up in value because of the market, then the Bitcoin that you have currently, that doesn't go up, right? It's only if you sell it, right?
Right.
Yeah. It's really hard for me to get my head around that kind of thing. Numbers make me want to throw up. So like seriously, sometimes it makes me physically ill. And that's why it was really hard to like do budgeting and stuff like that, because like I avoid it like the freaking plague because
yeah,
it makes me sick
yeah,
sometimes.
yeah.
And
I get it.
yeah, okay. Hi, Liz. Liz says it isn't like the dollar. Our government will just print more. There was only a certain amount of Bitcoin. There will ever be. There will never be any more. So okay, so that makes sense. So if there's only a certain amount, and it's not physical, right? It's all virtual, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch some stuff on Bitcoin because
I don't know.
I don't know
That
very
just
much
sounds
about it.
so. It sounds fake, is what
Yeah,
it sounds.
it's not.
Because I mean, how could it be virtual?
You remember the actor Doogie Howser
Yeah,
that played Doogie Howser?
yeah.
I saw him advertising a Bitcoin machine. You put it like an ATM machine. You put in regular money and it sells you a Bitcoin.
Wow. Huh.
But the
I
Bitcoins,
might
they're
have
kind of
to.
like valued in fractional amounts now.
I
I'm
might have to look
sure.
into this. Like, now I really want a Bitcoin, just one. I want a Bitcoin.
Well, how much did he say they were now? 60,000 or something? 70,000?
What?
Yeah, if somebody gave me one, I wouldn't throw it away.
Oh, really?
Yeah. A lot of the storage unit buyers, they now go into all the old computers they find to see if there's any Bitcoin stored on it in the
Oh,
computer memory.
that's 63,850 and 90 cents. Mr. City says, basically, I have a Bitcoin wallet and I load my Bitcoin MasterCard from my wallet. I can accept or send Bitcoin with my Bitcoin wallet.
Wow, that sounds so confusing.
So just one Bitcoin is 63,850.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of my reach.
Yeah. Well, I remember when they went to like $400 a piece, I was going, I ain't buying that. That's going to crash. And now it's at 64. Oh, well.
Huh.
To
Wow.
me,
I'm
I got other investments. I'm not going to
You
get
earn
into it.
crypto. Earn crypto while learning about crypto. And she said she's earned over $100 in crypto on Coinbase, never put a cent into it. Sign up. I'll try it.
There you go, Sally.
I need to learn more about it.
Yeah, I'm sure Sadie knows a lot more than me about it. But
Well,
I
if you
don't
ever
know.
have any questions, you've got plenty of people to turn to get it figured out, right?
That's right.
Let's see. Mike says a guy I used to work with bought $100 worth when it first came out. Now he's a millionaire.
Wow. That is so cool.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm rich anyway. I don't need it. That's why I still carry on the heavy amplifiers.
Good morning, Miss Emmy. Mimi says hi.
Hi, Emmy.
Love you. Tomorrow is Emmy's birthday.
Wow.
She'll be 2.
What?
Tomorrow's Emmy's birthday. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Those kids are hers are pretty. They're pretty.
They made some pretty good looking kids, didn't they?
They did.
You get $5 in free Bitcoin for signing up. So then, if it's like that, then when you spend one Bitcoin, you would be spending like $63,000, or you would be spending like a fraction of a Bitcoin.
Yeah, if you went grocery shopping, you'd only spend like 1/10 of 1% of one coin.
Yeah, that's woo. That makes me woozy.
Well, it's just like you just got to get used to it in your mind. It's like,
yeah,
if you bought something for 10 cents but paid for it with $100 bill, you would still have the rest of the, you'd still have
Yeah,
$99.90.
right.
99 bottles of beer on the wall. That's where
The
my
other,
mind goes. I'm not even thinking about money.
that's okay. That's
It's
what this show
all
is about.
directions. It's all
Kind of like,
directions.
you know me, I go on squirrel patrols all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Oh,
that is
no,
so crazy.
all the bacon's gone, Jenny.
No
It's all
more
gone.
bacon, Jenny. More bacon, more bacon. I mean, more bacon.
So I packed up my 6 items I sold the last 2 days. So I guess I got like 3 each day.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't deserve any yesterday.
What did I have? I have 15.
Good. That's great.
And I sent out an invoice this morning for a bundle. I think it was 8 items, but they haven't paid yet.
A bundle on eBay?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. The guy hadn't paid for the silver set yet either.
So I'm just waiting. That's around, I think total on that was like 120 or something like that. So hopefully she pays her bill, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind doing that at all. If somebody
Right.
wants to buy several items and they can get a pretty good deal for shipping, and
Yeah.
I'm all about
Gwen
that.
sold 4 shirts to the same buyer on Poshmark.
What?
Gwen, she sold 4 shirts on Poshmark to the same
Oh,
buyer
okay. Good.
Well,
yesterday. So
I love bundles.
Beth got 15 plus one
Love
unpaid.
them. Love them. Love them.
yeah, since Gwen lost all her weight, she got a ton of clothes that are just sitting there she could sell.
Oh, I bet. That's one of my favorite things to do now is to clean out my clothes. I I I used to like hang on. I used to hang on to stuff
Yeah.
because I'm like, what if I go back up? Now it's like I'm not going back up.
That's right.
Me
That's
too.
the attitude to have right there. I am not doing it.
I am
And
not.
if I do it, I'm just going to have to get in more clothes because
Yeah, or I'll go naked. I'll have to be naked. I'm sorry. Sorry for everybody that has to look at that.
I got a few things like that. And I've still got like 3 pairs of size 34 jeans up in the top of my closet. That's just stupid. Why don't I sell those? I won't be a 30, even though if I lose some weight, I still probably won't get down to 34. One can only hope, I guess.
Stiff bears on Poshmark. Liz has been selling stiff bears. I've never even heard of stiff bears. That's cool.
AutoCAD drawings. What are AutoCAD drawings?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
AutoCAD. Decibel equivalent. A decibel is a measure of sound. What's he talking about? Maybe he meant decimal.
Talking about
Mike, I don't understand you.
I don't know what AutoCAD drawings are.
I thought that pair of navy pants he showed on Instagram was cool. They looked very practical, like they had shoulder straps built into them, and Mike, you're busting out at 32s. God, I wish I was 32. Decimal. Okay,
Yep.
I get the decimal now. I'm less confused, but I still don't know what an AutoCAD drawing is.
Yeah, I don't either.
I guess I could Google it. I'm sitting here in front of a computer. Duh.
I use Google more than I should have yesterday. It was like you'd be talking about something, and I'm like, oh, I better look that up.
Yeah, let's look that
I
up.
think
See
I
what
was
that's
just
all about.
avoiding working.
Oh, it's architecture design, where you put the design on a computer. Okay.
Mr. Sadie says he's a 38 with a rock hard ass. Hi, Karen.
Yeah, I wear a 38, and I got no ass. It's
Computer
all just
aided
hanging out the front of
drafting,
me.
he says. Computer aided
Yeah.
drafting. I still I still lost you.
Well, you know those great big drafting tables, and people
Yes.
used to sit down and draw
And I remember
lines and
graphing
circles.
paper.
Now you can do all that on computer.
Oh.
And I guess it's all called AutoCAD.
Oh,
Huh. Gotcha.
well, I learned I pretty much learned the other day that there's cameras that measure space now. Like they are going to remodel our store, and there was somebody there with a camera that said he needed to get into all the rooms. It didn't even matter if it was a closet, because he needed to take a picture of it, because the
Right.
picture measured the space in the room.
Well, I mean, it's just like that app called Sizely, because it's basically measuring the item of the picture. That
Oh,
yeah, it's a measuring app that you can use to
Yeah.
measure I guess virtually measure your item. So you
oh,
can have the measurements on a picture.
I did not realize it did that.
Yeah.
I don't see how it does it, because
It's not the most accurate, because it's like it's almost like two-dimensional. So it's
Yeah.
not getting the height of the item, or so I don't know.
Sadie's got a video out. How come
A
I
tape
didn't get a
measure works just
notification?
fine for me. Gotta use a tape measure. That's the most
Yeah.
accurate for me, anyway. I don't know.
Why did I not get a notification about Sadie's video? That's just, I know I'm subbed and the bell's rung. It's just, what's your channel name, Sadie?
What is
Probably Mr.
cryptocurrency
Sadie.
mining?
Huh? What, Sally?
What is cryptocurrency mining?
That's when you
It's-
get your little headlamp on
No.
and your pitchfork,
No.
or your not a pitchfork,
Your pick.
your pick. Yeah. And then I'm not really sure where you go for that, but
Yeah. I don't know either.
you gotta find a mountain. I don't know. I'm a dork. I know.
Maybe on your computer.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
I did get notified.
Oh, good job.
I just missed it. What was I doing 20 hours ago? That would have been about noon yesterday.
I'm taking a nap.
I was carrying carrying amplifiers in from the
Yes,
pickup.
it did have the one that they measured the workspace at or with had a laser on it.
Yeah.
And I
But I
understand
don't.
laser measuring, but I don't know how a phone app would do that.
Well, I think it's the same thing as when they take pictures on the street. Like, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like they
Like
have.
a surveyor.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think it's
That
probably
would make
the same
sense.
thing. But with the whole Sizely thing, I don't know how they would do that with you using your phone or a regular camera. How they would measure.
I know Beth used or currently uses Sizely.
Yeah.
I just think I don't know. I'm simple, you know. And I for the most part, I guess. You know,
Yeah.
if something works, why, you know, and it ain't broke, then I'm not gonna fix it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I got this lip gloss. It's Eco Lips,
Mm-hmm.
and it's hemp. And I
Mm.
really like the smell because it has that like it's like a well, it says it's vanilla mint, but it almost smells like eucalyptus. And
Oh, okay.
I love that smell.
Yeah, it's a good smell.
So yeah, today is shipping, listing,
Mm-hmm.
maybe get some things kind of organized, maybe get a shelf up.
Maybe do what?
Maybe get a shelf up.
Yeah,
You still
that would
haven't
be
got all
good.
your shelves rebuilt?
Not all of them. I definitely need a one because I've got the items that go in the shelf. Those are already like listed, but I just need to build the shelf so I can put the items in the shelf.
Yeah.
But I'm really I need to get things cracking on that because pretty soon I'm gonna need the next shelf and I don't have room. I don't have room for that.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to get the wall that I'm gonna be working on. I think I can get possibly three. I think after this shelf, I think I have three more that I have that I can put up. So the only bad thing is with that is I have to rebuy the wood that goes on the shelf. So potentially I would need about 15 more pieces of wood, which is going to cost money.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I'm kind of might just have to do that maybe like one shelf a week, you know.
Yeah. I mean, that would be a good goal.
Just to get it up and
Mm-hmm.
Have you got a
work
saw
on
to
it.
cut your
No,
pieces
I
of
will
wood
have
to the right
I'll have to
size?
go I'll have to go to the lumber yard and I'll just buy the plywood and have them cut it for me.
Yeah. A lot of lumber yards used to do that for free, but I don't think ours does. I think they
Mm,
charge you a little bit to
I mean,
cut your.
you know, the plywood definitely is more expensive, but it's actually better than the wood that came with the shelves. So, you know,
Mm-hmm.
um, I actually like it's a lot to me. It's a lot stronger than that other wood because the other wood is just pressed wood basically. You know, it's not great. So
Yeah. Wood is so expensive now. It's probably oh yeah, Lowe's or Home Depot. They'll cut a piece for you.
Yeah, I mean, that's way too far for me to go. That's like 60 miles one way.
Yeah, but you can make an online order and then just do an in-store pickup with instructions to have it cut.
It's still 60
And then
miles. That's 120
yeah, and
miles.
then
That
just go
But
when you would be just go when you would be taking a trip out there anyway, you know.
yeah,
Just a
I
thought.
mean, well, I know there's a lumber yard in Atchison, so and that's where I got the other wood. So
Yeah, and they're not
I
going
was
to be any
actually
more expensive than
trying
Home Depot.
I not the lumber yards do not have the pressed fiberboard. I don't know. I don't know
They don't?
if the kind. I don't know.
I would think that
But
they had OSB fiberboard.
yeah,
Just about every place has OSB.
but I like the plywood because it just seems like it's more sturdy, and I think there's less of a likelihood, I mean, right now because it's dry in the house. She said, "What size do you need?" I have no idea. It's about that long.
Yeah, it's probably 4 feet.
Right. That's about all I know.
4 feet by 2 feet, probably, if it's a regular shell. Or
Mm,
4 feet by 18 inches or something like that.
yeah, something like that. But it's. I'll just go. Usually, what I'll do is I'll go one day and give them time to cut it up, and then I'll um, go back the next day and get them.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm just going to try and do like one shelf at a time instead of trying to do it all at one time.
Yeah.
It's more of an expense, and I'm always going to that city anyway, so it wouldn't be anything for me to.
Yeah. If I was around, I'd cut it. I've got a skill saw.
Yeah.
But
Oh, Nashana says Amazon sells fiberboard in lots. Instead of typing measurements into the listing, I type them into Sizely template. Gotcha.
Oh, so it can show a picture of like a shirt frame
Right.
and the measurements.
Right.
a lot of times an estate sale or a Facebook Marketplace ad will have lumber for sale.
Yeah.
Have a good day, Beth.
All right, Beth. Have a great day. It's
Bye,
going to be a
Beth.
great day today.
Well, yeah.
I think we need to do something here. I think we need to get some juju going. Who needs some juju?
It's been
Do
a
you
long
need it?
time.
I
Todd,
need
I
it.
need you to get a little more energetic on this.
I need
I need two
it.
hands. This is a two-handed deal. Are you ready? Come on, let's go. Get your hands up. Come on. We all need sales this weekend. Woo-hoo! There you go. Get your hands up. Get your hands up. Woo! There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Get them
See you on
sales. That's
Monday.
right.
I'm getting it.
Yep.
I'm getting it today.
See you on the big Monday.
Have a great day, and we'll see you next week. Bye.